You're watching the Manitoba Racing Network.
A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited. With 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated, honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
For the first time ever here at Red River Coop Speedway. Now we have a total of 6 Americans on the racetrack coming into the late model division. You, the fans, have picked 6 Canadian drivers which will compete against the American drivers. This is a race within a race. Total points on the night will win this traveling trophy, the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. Now I've got Glenda from Timing and Scoring to pass along a little information to us before we get going. First of all, I think we should name Team Canada. You have that for me, Glenda? All right. Sure. All right, here is Team Canada, your top 6 as chosen by you, the fans. All right, Team Canada encompasses the 7W of Ricky Weiss, the 10 of Mike Balkin, the 2M of Bill Mooney, the 5E of Shane Edgington, the 8 of Kevin Sexton, and the Viert Landscaping 88 of Paul.
We're going to go down to Darren Powell as he's explaining what's going on here for this race. As we got the late models rolling on the track, we will have the lineup here shortly.
Back to you. And let's take a look here right now, the current points. Now, throughout the 2 heat races that we had in the late model division, Team USA got 34 total points. So Team USA with 34 going into this feature. And Glenda, what do we have for Team Canada? Your top 6, as chosen by you fans, have a total of 46 points. So the Canadians right now are on top of this Can-Am Late Model Challenge. The winner and overall points will get this trophy right here, courtesy of the Winnipeg Free Press. We're going to go down and meet the drivers here momentarily right here in your Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge.
All right, we'll get them lined up, and Darren's going to go through the lineup here in just a moment or two. It's going to be a dandy, good-looking racetrack tonight, nice and smooth. The guys are ready to do battle. This is the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. Team captain for Team USA, of course, Brad Sang thinks he's got it in the bag. Well, there's $100 on the line, and Mike Balkin throws around money like manhole covers, so if he bet $100, he must feel pretty certain. So we'll get them all lined up, and we will then be ready to roll with the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge.
All right, what do you say, Winnipeg? Are you ready for the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge? It is my pleasure to introduce to you the drivers in tonight's field, starting at the back of the pack. He is sponsored by Balkin & Sons Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. How about it out of Winnipeg? This is the 14 of George Balkin. And starting outside of row number 8 in the 16th starting position, he is sponsored by Forks Finest Auto Body and Car Wash out of Grand Forks, North Dakota. This is Troy Schill. Your next driver is out of Hallock, Minnesota, sponsored by Highmark Snowmobile Rentals. This is a Bloomquist chassis out of Hallock, Minnesota. Let's hear it for the 71S. This is Stefan Snare. And starting outside of row number 7 in the 14th starting position, he is sponsored by Penner International and Reimer Overhead Doors. Let's hear it for Steinbach's Mike Martin. And in the 71 car out of Winnipeg, sponsored by Birchwood GMC and Tynes Law Contracting, let's hear it for the veteran, the 71. This is Rick Fawcett. And this driver will start inside of row number 7 in the 13th starting position. He drives for Case and Viert Landscaping. This is Paul Viert. Your next driver will start inside of row number 6. He is out of the Minneapolis area, sponsored by Blaine Brothers in Minneapolis. How about it? A traveler, long toe. This is Don Shaw. Your next driver is sponsored by the Winnipeg Free Press, the Winnipeg Sun, and Starbuck Credit Union. This is an MB Custom chassis. This is the 9. How about it for the boss, Walt Morris? And starting inside of row number 5 in the 9th starting position, this driver going into tonight has won his 41st track championship. He is sponsored by Silmac and Associated Auto Auction. How about it? This is the 10, Mike Balkin. And starting outside of row number 4 in the 8th starting position, this is the Derek Sandblasting New Vision Graphics 7W, a 2-time Wazota late model national champion. How about it for Rocket Ricky Weiss? And this driver comes to you from Grand Forks, North Dakota in an MB Custom chassis. He is sponsored by SNS Transport Incorporated and Mars Race Cars and the Broken Drum. How about it for the 12S? Let's hear it for Brad Singh. Starting outside of row number 3 in the 6th starting position. This driver is out of East St. Paul, Manitoba. He is sponsored by True North Motors and Avonlea Group of Companies. A couple of wins here in 2014. This is Shane Edgington. And out of Grand Forks, he is sponsored by Jimmy John's Gourmet Sandwiches and Spicer Trucking. How about it? A real good competitor in the 9A out of Grand Forks. This is Steve Anderson. And starting outside of row number 2 in the 4th starting position, he is sponsored by Terraco and Adams Premium Car Care Products. Let's hear it. This is the 92C, a Victory Circle chassis. The driver is Cord Allard. And starting in the 3rd starting position, inside of row number 2, he is sponsored by Dabbs Repair and Interstate Batteries. How about it for the veteran? This is the number 8, Kevin Sexton. Your next driver is on the front row, outside of row 1, in the 2nd starting position. He is sponsored by McPhillips Toyota and Epic Dealer Solutions. Let's hear it for the Lucas Oil 2M out of Selkirk, Bill Mooney. And the driver set to roll off on the pole for tonight's Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. He is out of West Fargo, sponsored by Wobbin Steel. How about it? The 44S on the pole. This is Cole Schill. Well, what do you say, Winnipeg? Are you ready for the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge? All right, we are going to count down from 10, and when we get down to 1, I want you all to help me with Gentlemen Start Your Engines. Here we go, Winnipeg. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, start your engines. It's time to go racing. Can-Am Late Model Challenge, brought to you by the Winnipeg Free Press.
All right, thank you, Darren Palin, for that awesome introduction to this race. The cars are fired, drivers are belted in, and we are ready to go racing. 25 laps for the late models today. Still fantastic weather out here at Red River Co-op Speedway. 23 degrees we are now at. A little bit of wind. We are ready to go racing. The pace truck has the field. They are lining up behind him. There's the signal. We are going green next time by. Looks like a car is stopped at the bottom of turn 3. The yellow flag is back out. We're going to keep pacing. Looks to be the 14 of George Balkin. Tow truck is backing up. That's not a good sign. We're going to tow him to the pits. So we're going to be a couple more laps before we get this show underway here at Red River Coop Speedway. My name is Sean Clausen. I am going to be with you for the remainder of this race. Big thanks for Big Day Media for letting me be up here and announcing the races for you guys tonight. It's been a great time, great weather, good racing. Make sure you check out the races as we upload them in the next day or two on mytoba.ca. Back here with you. Check out the brave guys from Big Day Media checking or doing some video work there. They're making a commercial. Mooney is trying to bump draft that pace truck. He's getting right up there. Good show for those guys in the box of that truck, making a cool promo video. Watch for that in the near future. We got George Balkin's car up on the tow truck, and they're bringing that thing around turn 4. We'll bring that to the pits, and then we will be ready to go racing here.
quick enough, he may be able to rejoin the field. He was starting 17th at the back of the pack, nonetheless. Whether he's out of third place may not make a whole lot of difference as long as he gets on the start.
As Balkan's car now enters the pits, the tracks are clear. We should be ready to go racing here momentarily.
Are waiting to put it on George Balkan's car, so George has a couple of laps to do that. Don't forget, after the races, you're welcome down to the area to meet the drivers and have a look at their cars. And actually, most of the guys, if you ask them nice, they'll let you sit in there and see how little they can see out the front of that window. And now they're visiting the drivers after. Ask them if you can sit in the car and see just what little bit they can see out the front of those cars. These cars are obviously purpose-built and they run in horsepower.
This video production is sponsored in part by Inferno's Bistro, located in the heart of St. Boniface, and Inferno's on Academy, Winnipeg's hottest restaurant and lounge. Check us out at infernosbistro.com and infernosonacademy.com. A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
So there is the one lap till green that we've all been waiting for here this evening. 25 laps for the NLRA late models. Each one of those drivers wants to win this thing. Plus, they all want the big win for their country. Canada versus the U.S. The top 6 drivers from each country have been chosen. The highest points per country is going to take home the trophy. There's the green flag. We are racing. Mooney and Schill side by side for the lead as they come out of turn 4 and down the backstretch. Mooney has them by half a car length as they go into turn 3. Bill Mooney dropping back to second as Cole Schill leads lap number 1. Mooney now way sideways and Schill is taking off. Sexton running third, followed by the 92 of Allard in fourth. Cole Schill still your leader, a couple laps into the thing with Mooney driving it hard, and he is up and over top of turn 4. That is going to bring out a caution. Mooney trying so hard to try to catch our leader and just doesn't catch the cushion on top and slides up and over turn 4. He's rolling back onto the track, but he's going to end up taking the tail end of the field for bringing out the caution. Let's take a look at that on our instant replay to see exactly what happened here to Mooney.
Well, earlier during the interview and intermission, you heard Brad saying Mike Walker assigned for the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Challenge Cup. They have staged 100.
Looks like Mooney just went into the corner a little too hot. Not able to make that car turn the way he wanted it to and sliding up and over turn 4. Mooney to the back of the pack. Cole Schill, your leader.
Cole Schill, your leader at the last yellow flag. We have 2 down. We have 23 laps remaining here in your Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. Some really strong runners here today, including Bon Shaw out of the Minneapolis area. Actually from Hamlin.
Cole Schill, your leader, followed by Kevin Sexton. Steve Anderson running third. Ricky Weiss fourth. We got 23 laps to go, and we're going to throw the green flag next time by. Cole Schill from West Fargo leading the race for the first couple laps.
He chooses the bottom of the racetrack here with 23 laps remaining in your Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. Also brought to you in part
Cole Schill leading them through turn 3 and into turn 4. There's the green flag by Como, and we're back to racing. Side by side battle for second place into turn 1. Sexton now moving into second place, but wait, no. Anderson in the 9 car battling back on the high side. Anderson and Sexton, good battle for second place with Ricky Weiss running 4th. Sexton now clearing Anderson and moving himself in solely into second position. Anderson in 3rd place, Ricky Weiss 4th. The 92 of Allard running 5th, followed by Sang. Cole Schill with a nice smooth run. Still your leader, 20 laps to go, 5 down. Sexton running 3rd, Sexton running 2nd, Anderson running 3rd. Ricky Weiss 4th. Single file racing so far, and we've got a spinner. George Balkin just barely made it onto the track, and he spins it in turns 3. At the bottom of turn 3 and 4, loops it around. Looks like something fell off of that car and slid over the track. Spun out all on his own. George Balkin for the 2nd time this race getting put on the tow truck. Tough break for him as they got the car fixed and running. Came back out here and ran half a lap and something else broke on it. $18 laps remaining in this one. Still a long ways to go, but Cole Schill, your leader. Kevin Sexton running 2nd, followed by Steve Anderson in the 9 car. Ricky Weiss in the 7 car in 4th position currently. The 92 of Cole Allard right behind him. Brad Sang running 6th. Sean Clausen here with you again. Big thanks again to Big Day Media for allowing me the opportunity to be here tonight. Great racing throughout the night. Lots more to go as we got 18 laps left in this feature race. There's George Balkin going by. Losing the rear wheel on that car. That definitely won't get you to the end of the race. Tough break for Balkin.
So 7 down, 18 remain as we get set to go back racing. We are 1 to green. Here we go.
There's the one lap till green signal once again.
goes to the bottom once again, leaving Steve Anderson outside of row number 2 in the third starting position. Ricky Weiss in the next row with the 92.
Green flag is back out. We are racing one more time in the late model featured race. Schill now has someone competing for his lead. That's Anderson in the 9 car. Schill holds him off, and Anderson's running second. That drops Sexton back to third, but Ricky Weiss battling with Sexton for that third position. Cole, Schill, your leader, followed by Anderson, Sexton, Weiss, and Sang. .15 laps to go. Schill still your leader, and Anderson has problems. Anderson slows coming out of turn 2, and that bottlenecks the whole field, giving Schill a big lead. Sexton still running third, followed by Weiss and Sang. Mike Balkin now getting around Allard for the 6th position. 13 laps remaining in this one. Cole, Schill all alone up front. Anderson trying to reel it back in after he gave him such a big lead. Sexton still running third with Ricky Weiss right behind him. Cole, Schill coming through turn 4 there. Schill running the bottom to mid side of the track. Great view as they come out of turn 4. You can see the distance between our first and second place drivers. As they come around this time by, there's going to be 10 laps remaining. Caution coming out though. Didn't happen to see what the caution was for. We got debris, it looks like, on the track. Cole, Schill with a big lead, not wanting to see that caution come out. Steve Anderson, though, on the other hand, is happy to see that caution as he gets another chance at Schill. We're going to restart with 10 laps to go. As they clean up the debris off the track. Ricky Weiss is parked in the entrance of turn 3, talking to track officials as they're having a quick look over at that car.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Get on down and tell them you appreciate them coming up to River Coop Speedway. Always good to have some of these high-quality travelers with us. And, that's what happens when you put on an event like the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. Now, Ricky Weiss is stopped at the bottom of turn number 3. Our safety crew looking at
Cole, Schill at West Fargo leading every lap of this race so far. 11 laps remaining as they've just updated the scoreboard here. Steve Anderson running second. Third place to Sexton, followed by Sang, Balkin, Allard. Ricky Weiss now pulling away from safety workers as whatever he thought was wrong with that car looks like it's fixed. He's going to catch back up to the pack. Weiss actually going to return back to his 4th position on the track. As they work on getting the lineup all figured out, the track looks clear. All safety vehicles are back to the infield. Cars are back lining up in the Delaware restart. That means the leader is up front by himself and they're side by side through the rest of the field all the way back. Cole Schill leading him around turn 3 and 4 again for the green flag. We're back to racing. 3 wide for the lead as we go into turn 1. Contact between the 9 and 44. That's going to throw the 44 up and over turn 1. That should bring it another caution flag here. What an exciting restart as we had 3 wide going into turn 1. Cars spinning down the back stretch, or down the front stretch towards the back of the pack. Not sure what happened there.
All right, well, that will bring out another yellow flag. 44 of Cole Schultz now.
What an exciting start to that race as we get things sorted out here. Let's take a look at that replay and see exactly what happened here. Is Anderson's on the inside, Sexton's on the outside. Cole Schill in the middle. And Schill gets a hard hit and goes straight up and over turn 1. We'll back that up one more time. Brad Sang with a nice move, not getting hit by Schill as he came up and right in front of him. Looks like Schill came and nose down there, maybe didn't know if Anderson was there or just wanted to be able to cut him off. Not sure exactly what was going on inside of that car at that point in time, but nonetheless there was contact. We got a couple more cars that spun out in the front stretch here, and we got the tow trucks hooking up and pulling them off the track. All right, we got the cars stopped on the back stretch as we clean up the mess here on the front stretch.
Canada value package only $20,999. 8 during the trade-in, trade-up sales event. See your local Prairie retailer today.
Big thank you to all of our sponsors here as we take a little bit of a sponsor break.
Right outside with my guitar in my hands and the notes became a loud as I sound caressing
Welcome back to Red River Co-op Speedway. Sean Clausen here with Big Day Media. 11 laps remaining in our feature race for the late models. The lineup is set. Cole Schill getting his position back. Steve Anderson staying in second place, followed by Sexton, Weiss, Sang, and Balkin. We're going to start them single file this time. There's a cone on the front stretch. All cars have to get past, or you have to pass that cone before you can do any passing. Here we go, 11 laps remaining. Cole Schill again leading him to the green flag. Schill with a great start as he opens up some room as they get into turn one. Ricky Weiss with a great drive as he powers and Sexton moves into third spot. Cole Schill still your leader, followed by Anderson, Weiss, Sexton, Sang, and Balkin. Now Weiss right on the back bumper of Anderson, and we're going to have a battle for second place. Brad Sang in a battle with Mike Balkin back there. We got a change of positions in second place. Ricky Weiss now up into second place and right onto the back bumper of Cole Schill. Sexton moves into third position and the 9 of Anderson drops back to fourth. And a change of lead. Ricky Weiss now up to the lead as he gets around Schill on the high side. Ricky Weiss, your new leader, coming out of turn 4. And now a battle for second position as Sexton gets around Schill, moves Schill back to third. Kevin Sexton battling up, back up into second position. Schill back to third, Anderson in fourth. Sang and Balkin battling for fifth position. Balkin running the low side, Sang on the high side in the number 12 car. Side by side, and Sang with a great run off the corner as he shoots around Anderson into third position. Anderson's going to try to battle back as Balkin's still working that bottom side. Mike Balkin still in fifth position. Sorry, sixth position. Mike Balkin in sixth, right behind Anderson and Sang. Ricky Weiss, your leader, and checking out from the rest of the field with 4 laps remaining. Cole Schill leading the group from 4 on back out of turn 4. Sorry, Cole Schill running third position. Sang in fourth, Anderson fifth, Balkin sixth. Balkin now working on the low side of Anderson. Balkin really hugging the inside of the turns. Anderson more in the middle of the track. Two laps remaining in this one. Here comes your leader, Ricky Weiss. He's coming out of turn 4 and he's looking at the white flag. 1 lap remaining for Weiss. Ricky Weiss all by himself down the backstretch. Sexton behind him, but quite a ways back. There's the checkered flag. Ricky Weiss, your winner tonight. Second place going to the number 8 of Sexton, followed by Brad Sang. Cole Schill coming in fourth. Anderson fifth. Balkin sixth. great race here as we ended off the night. What a great battle. Ricky Weiss making the high side work, coming out of turn 2 a couple of times. Just shooting out of there like a rocket, making the other cars look like they're standing still. Brad Sang with a quick lap. You can see there Brad Sang coming in 3rd spot with a quick time of 18.073 seconds. Ricky Weiss has cleared the scales. He's got the checkered flag in his hands. He's going out there for his victory lap. There's your winner, Ricky Weiss, coming to the rest on the front straightaway. We're going to head down here shortly to Darren Palin for our feature interview. Once again, thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. We saw some great racing. There's Ricky. He's out of the car. We're going to throw it down now.
Official race here. We still are awaiting our points totals for our Team USA and Team Canada. I have Augustino down from the Winnipeg Free Press to get a picture down in victory lane. Well, Ricky, another race win. A little bit different racetrack tonight, but that Bloomquist chassis works well.
Yeah, it was very different. We had about 4 different racing surfaces, and I don't know, it seemed turn 2, I don't know if it was digging up or if the moisture brought it up, but right after that caution there, I wanted to drive it in deep up top, and I thought, well, it ain't going to work, and I turned it down, and I thought, wow, there's a lot of traction down there, and it was a bit of a battle with the fender crunched into the tire, but under caution, one of the guys pulled it up a little bit, and then we blew the clutch line coming here, so, I mean, when it breaks at a good time.
There you go, no doubt about it. How about your winner tonight for your Winnipeg Free Press Late Model Can-Am Challenge? I've got Augustino from the Winnipeg Free Press. Come on down here if you would, Augustino. And we are going to await now the official point total here as Glenda in timing and scoring looking after that right now. We're going to get a picture with Ricky and Augustino from the Winnipeg Free Press right down here on the main stage. We will let you know the winner of the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge here momentarily the minute we find out the total points. Don't forget, Team Canada was leading going in to the feature event.
This is where we should have a clock ticking, Darren, so the suspense builds a little bit. Is Glenda down there with you, or is she up here in the scorers booth? Oh,
Glenda's up with all the timing and scoring girls, just making sure all the points are right. Of course, we're taking our top 6 Americans and top 6 Canadians in a point series within that race, Pat.
Yeah, and they're working feverishly to figure it out right now. They're all working on it and looking over each other's shoulders to make sure they've got it right and double check it, triple check. But I got to think I like our chances. I mean, Weiss was a winner. The 8 car was Sexton. He's a Canadian. Then the 12 is Brad, a U.S. driver. The 44 is a U.S. driver. The 9's a U.S. driver. 10 is a Canadian. 5 is a Canadian. 42 is American. 2 is Canadian. 71 is Canadian. And that tells me a whole lot of nothing. I don't know. All that tells me is I can read.
Well, Pat, the points were 46-34 going into this Can-Am Late Model Challenge brought to you by the Winnipeg Free Press. So, of course, they have to tabulate those heat race points with the feature race now. Of course, the Canadian driver, Ricky Weiss, takes the feature win, but we still have to tabulate the rest of the 5 Canadians and the 6 Americans in our overall point total.
Now, Darren, while we've got a minute, I'm not so sure. As Ricky was pulling up and getting his gear off, I told the crowd that I think Ricky has won every feature he's entered here this year. Is that correct or not?
Yeah, you did get second to Sang one night, didn't you? But still, pretty good year, no doubt about it here. Where are you racing this weekend?
We're going to go over to Fergus Falls and then Alexandria for a 2-day show.
Oh, good. So you got lots. All right. I think Glenda's calling me on the radio here.
Answer. While Darren waits for the official point total, tomorrow night, double late model features in Grand Forks because they rained out last week. Then Ricky's talking about going to Alexandria for Saturday, Sunday. That is a 2-day NLRA special, and they have tremendous car counts and great racing down there. So if you want to spend your weekend watching racing, this is a great one to do it.
Okay, Pat, thanks very much. Here's the running point total. They have just figured it out. Your Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge, Team USA, 196 points. Team Canada, 221. Team Canada wins the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge. A Canadian driver right here on the stage. Ricky Weiss will take this on behalf of Team Canada. How about a hand for Team Canada in the Winnipeg Free Press Can-Am Late Model Challenge, Pat?
Well, great job, Darren. Thank you to the Winnipeg Free Press and Birchwood Toyota. Congratulations to Ricky Weiss and his crew. What a great run. And, of course, we want to thank you all for coming out and taking part in the evening tonight, and brought to you by Winnipeg Free Press and Birchwood Toyota. Now remember, double late model features tomorrow night in Grand Forks.
All right, thank you again to everyone for tuning in tonight. On behalf of Ken Platink, myself, Sean Clausen, thank you for tuning in to Big Day Media and watching this race.
For more great videos on racing, check out the Manitoba Racing Network at www.manitobaracing.network.com.